Hello, it's Week's Goal Line Report here today. We're back on this little series I'm doing, Forgotten Football States and Cities. Here for episode 2, we're going to be talking about San Diego. So San Diego has a rich history in American football, and we're going to be covering that today. So we're going to be covering 3 teams, and I won't tell you them to keep you, just to keep you on this, to keep you interested. So I do apologize for the delay. It took a while to be able to record this. Um, So we're going to start off with the San Diego Chargers. So the San Diego Chargers played in 2 football leagues, as many people know, the American Football League and the NFL. So the AFL merged with the NFL, and the Chargers were absorbed into the NFL. The Chargers, the Chargers were pretty good. So in the 6 seasons there were in the AFL, they captured 5 West titles, and they also won the 1963 AFL Championship. So they were a very successful team. But going into the NFL, the success hasn't really been there. So they've had a few playoff wins here and there, and they did make a Super Bowl, but they did lose it. So they moved to LA. So the LA Chargers now, they've been circling around the playoff picture, around the lower seeds. They haven't really won an AFC West championship like really ever. But they've been there. They've been fighting for it, and I guess it's just not really the time for LA right now. But now we're going to transition to our second team. So this team I don't know as much about, but I'm still going to talk about it today. So the San Diego Riptide. So the San Diego Riptide played in AF2, or like Arena Football 2. They weren't a good team, really. They played, I think, 3 or 4 seasons, and they only made the playoffs once in their inaugural season, where they went 7-9. So AF2 wasn't really a big thing, and it folded pretty early. Like, I mean, as an arena league, they did kind of well. It's just the popularity wasn't there. But the Riptide, like I said, weren't very good. They're forgotten, and I mean that's the point of the series. They're forgotten. Um, but that will transition us to our third team. So I just want to end this off with the AAF, Alliance of American Football. So the AAF played in 2019, and as many people know, 2019 was like the year COVID started, and I guess that really didn't have anything to do with this, but there were a lot of money problems with the AAF, and they folded like halfway through their season. But they did have the team San Diego Fleet in the Western Division. The Fleet were all right. They played well, and they also had the highest average attendance. They played in 2019. The Chargers just left a few years ago, so they're starving for a team, and they still are. That's why I'm making this. Um, but they got that. But it was just heartbreaking to have it pulled away halfway through a season. Yeah, the money problems, like I said, tore that league apart. And even if it didn't and they went to the next season, it'd probably be gone because of COVID, as we saw with the XFL. San Diego still lives on a bit in football with the San Diego Strike Force, I think, in the IFL, Indoor Football League. And I don't know much about them, but this is more about old teams, so I didn't want to cover them because that's a current team. But if you're interested in that, I can see what I can do and I could maybe pull that together. But that'll do it for Forgotten Football States and Cities episode 2 about San Diego. We try to aim these shorter, quick watches just to not keep you here all the time. But yeah, that'll do it. So just signing off.